Good morning, ma'am.
How are
How
you
are
doing
you?
today?
I'm doing really happy meeting you in person. So I'm feeling really happy, elated. There is a lot of words comes in my mind, but currently I couldn't talk so much. I'm sorry for that.
Okay. But I got your feeling that you're feeling happy, right? And same
Yes.
here. I'm equally excited to meet you and to know more about you.
Okay.
Okay. So
I
tell me,
need
how
to.
was your morning?
My morning is always been hectic. I have two young kids.
Mhm.
I had to send them to school. After that, my husband. So it's kind of quite challenging morning every day. After 10 o'clock only I'm getting little me time for me. So I do my
Mhm.
practice, whatever I want, I do. But today
Mhm.
morning also same as usual.
And don't you think sometimes it feels like we are mother to everyone in the family, not just our kids, but to
Absolutely.
everyone, right?
Without
Mother
us,
India.
everything will stop. Okay, you are the
Right.
one making move of everything. So I also kind of thought that, but
Hmm.
yeah, I feel comfortable with this that phase also. Initial stage it was quite tough for me, but now I'm feeling okay. This is my life. I have to do it. This is my responsibility. So somehow
Hmm.
I'm managing to do all those things.
Right, right. It's our responsibility, and you can take it as charity also. We are helping people.
Yes, yes. My name is Mahalakshmi, and I'm from Tamil Nadu. Particularly, I'm residing in Chennai. But I was born and brought up in a very small village. After getting married, I got settled here. It's been 10 years now. And city life, everything, I'm quite adjusting those things. And by profession, I'm a teacher. But I quit my job a year ago. I left my job because of my kids. I couldn't manage my work and my personal life, so it's kind of very tough for me. So that's why I left my job. And
Hmm.
nowadays I'm learning, I'm improvising my language communication, and I'm learning Python. So I'm putting a lot of efforts in everything. And we are a family of four members. I'm having two daughters, and my husband works in IT sector. So this is all about me. And I'm
Hmm.
taking tuitions in the evening in the platform called Urban Pro Tutor. So I'm working
Hmm.
as an I'm doing some online tutoring and all that,
Hmm.
but I didn't feel quite not I didn't feel that satisfaction feeling. I want to do more in my life. So when I saw your video, I feel really connected. I saw so many YouTubers, right? So I because of the conversational thing, we want to learn something from YouTuber. But I feel really connected towards your video. I don't know because you are in the same situation, but you didn't quit. Okay, you want to do something in your life and you succeeded, and I can see that. You have 5,000 subscriber. I felt really great within 1 year. Okay, you are doing such a extraordinary job being a mother, but you never quit. Okay, but I sometimes feel that that demotivation always in my mind, like I sometimes I want to quit. Okay, whatever you are doing, just took a break. These kind of things comes in my mind like negativity. So I want to know how you are this much positive. So this is the advice I want from you.
Actually, frankly speaking, I also feel negative sometimes. I would
Mm.
say yesterday only I was feeling so gloomy and I was feeling lethargic. I didn't want to do anything, not even
Okay.
taking calls. But then, because I already committed someone that I'll be there with you at certain times, so I have to show up anyhow. So I feel that when we set targets in our life, then we are able to do it. We somehow gather us up and we just show up there, and then you feel good, then you feel
Mm.
productive. So at
Okay.
times we do feel negative, we do feel gloomy, and that's quite okay. I think this is because of our hormones as well, right? So it's
Yes.
okay. But when you set goals, then I am sure that you'll be able to do it because you commit someone that I'll be there. Then
Mm.
somehow you'll manage to be there, and then you'll feel good, right? Because you're doing
Okay.
something you are fond of, and after achieving that, you'll feel good. Like for me, when I converse with people, when I engage in healthy conversation, I instantly feel happy, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
sometimes I do that unwillingly, but after that, after having conversation, I feel good. So
Yes,
yes, I
that
can
one
say.
also, because we are sharing our emotion with someone means we took something from them also, some positive vibration and something like that. Okay, that's really great, ma'am. And another question for you. Okay, I'm the only one asking so many questions. Sorry.
I love answering questions.
Okay. Then how do you manage your time? Like your kids, you have to concentrate on their studies, household chores. How do you manage the time? Because being in a joint family, it is really tough to handle the in-laws with kids and husband. So how you are managing everything, like taking classes, and I know you are taking classes also. And this is my question, the time management.
Right. So, for managing time, first and the foremost thing that you should have is peace of mind. When your mind is calm, you can manage everything. So, I start my day with, sending off my kids to school. So, I would say from 9 o'clock till 2:30, they are at school. So, I take up conversation, I make few notes, or I just indulge into some English content or watching something, reading something like that. So, I completely utilize that time when they are at school, right? So after that, when they come from school, I feed them and then I spend some quality time with them. And in the evening,
Mm,
I dedicate some certain time, like from 6 to 8, I teach my kids. So nothing
mhm,
much. I don't burden them with studies and I don't take stress at all. So slowly and gradually, and they are in a school. Their school is also not forcing them a lot or not pressurizing them a lot about their
mhm.
homework or studies. So we are good. But it happens then when
Okay.
you are outside in cities, schools also pressurize you to some extent, and they
Mhm,
blame parents also if their children are not keeping up with the other students in the class, right? Then you
mm.
also feel pressurized, and then you just burst out at your kid. So
Yes.
that doesn't happen here.
Whenever the exams come, I took the all pressure in my mind. Okay, it's my exam. So
Hmm.
I kind of pressure my kids. Okay, do this, complete this activity within this time. I want 90%. Definitely. Okay, if you are getting low marks, means I am the one who is going to. Everyone will point at me because you are a teacher and you don't
Hmm.
care about your kids. Means it's kind of my thinking, or I don't know. I always want to be perfect, so I always getting that pressure on my mind. So it
Right.
sometimes leads to, okay, I'm fully tired. I don't want to do anything in my life. This kind of things also comes in my mind. But I see you're super cool and you're natural, humble. So that's why, okay, how the person having kids this much peace in her mind. So it's kind of fascinating for me. Okay, now I
Mm.
learned. Don't put pressure in your mind. Everything is
Right.
up to you.
Hmm. Why to take the pressure? We are here to live our life happily, right? We are born to
Yeah.
live free, but we are
Yes.
taking lots of pressure. So that is just not required. And I also don't care about what people say about my kids because most of the times people will backbite about your kids only, and they'll be outspoken in front of you, like they'll say
Yeah.
anything about your kids. So just don't care. Don't let it touch you even. So then you'll be fine. If you are
Okay.
content with your kids, whatever they are doing and whatever you are teaching them, then it's fine, no matter what people say.
Okay. I need to adopt those things in my mind. Okay. Definitely, I will do that. And another question, how you improvising your vocabulary once in your every video? Definitely, I find something new vocab. Like 2 days ago, backing up the sun, this kind of different idioms and phrases also you are using. So how you learning those things like the
Mhm.
functional word? This is the important thing we need to learn if you want to travel from beginner to advanced, like intermediate to advanced. These are the things every mentors are guiding. So how you are getting those that functional words?
Mhm. So when we talk about spoken English, we need just functional words. We don't need that textbook vocabulary and
Mm,
all. That is just not required. So to get functional words, you have to watch movies or TV
mm,
series or most of watching you have to do because there you get real time conversations, right? So from there, pick out some of your favorite words or something that
mm.
captivated you. Just
Okay.
pick that out and research about it. Go deep into it, right? Let's suppose
Okay.
I got the word gobsmacked. So this word was something that really captivated me. I listened to this word in one of the Netflix shows called Bollywood Wives. So I got this
Mhm.
word from there, gobsmacked.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
just noted it down and then I, researched about it. So gobsmacked means
Mm.
you are surprised that you can't say anything, like you are speechless, gobsmacked. So
Okay.
I got deep down into it and then I found the meaning and I try to deliberately use it in my speaking and make some sentences out of it or
Mm.
just relate
Okay.
it to your experiences. right? I was
Okay.
gobsmacked when I saw this beautiful sunset, right?
Mm.
I was speechless. I was gobsmacked like that.
Okay, I learned today another word from you. Cosmet.
Right.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. Because we don't have that much time as a mother already. Our schedule was tight. We don't have particular time to sit somewhere to take a book and read and vocab and
Hmm.
nothing. Okay, so that's why we want to watch kind of this kind of videos while we are
Hmm.
doing chores. That time also we can listen something. We can learn something. This is the purpose of every woman who is in house. Like they don't
Hmm.
have time to sit and learn. So from your video, I'm getting those content. So I felt really great because particularly some people they are also posting conversational video. But what's the difference with their and yours means these are the things like you are using lot of words, kind of fancy word. So it automatically drags people towards your video. I thought it's a plus because every conversational video they do just a normal conversational thing. But people get stuck in the intermediate level. This is the maximum people's problem. They want to move from that level to next one means they need some fancy words and idioms and phrases, some extra beautifying their language. So this is the thing I'm getting from your video. So I want to give a big thanks for that.
It's
Thank you
my
so much for
pleasure.
that.
It's my pleasure that, my videos are helping people, and that's a lot for me. That's enough for me if because it's helping already, right? And I would
Yeah.
say people can go for reading articles as well. Like reading books can definitely help in structuring your thoughts and getting those sentence structure and make sentences out of it. Books are definitely helpful to build perspective as well. But
Mm.
at the same time, you should go for articles as well. There you'll get burning topics, hot topics, right? So you'll get
Okay.
knowledge. Apart from this, you'll get some functional vocabulary, that
Okay.
people are using in day to day life. So you can use
Okay.
that too. Because it's very
Mm.
important, the word that you are using, people should also be aware of that word. Then only they'll be able to follow you. So
Yeah.
just use functional day to day words in your speaking,
Mm.
and then you are good to go, right? Apart
Okay.
from this, whenever you are reading any article, when you found any new word, try to find its synonyms as well, right? Let's suppose you are saying flabbergasted, but I don't know what does that mean. So you can
Yeah.
simply change it to basic vocabulary, right?
Yeah. I'm
That
surprised to see you. Yeah.
I'm surprised to see you, right? So
Mm.
that people could understand you. So you should have that enough vocabulary in your
Mm.
list, and you can use it interchangeably according to the listener, the level of listener, right?
Okay. Yes, the modification is also important, right? Yeah, I
Right.
thought while you are using so much fancy word, people will think you are advanced, but I thought they couldn't understand whatever you were talking to them. That is also
Right.
the problem. Yes.
Sometimes they'll feel intimidated. They'll not even approach you because you use lots of
Yes.
fancy words. So they'll
Yes.
just, feel
Yeah.
scared of approaching you. So we
Yes.
shouldn't do that.
Yes, because I kind of confused which way I need to go, whether I need to improvise my vocab or my normal communication. Because if you want to be a communicator, good communicator means simple English is enough. So these things also I learned from YouTube. I'm a YouTube buff. I usually search because so many questions in my mind. So I want I deliberately searching those things. This is my question. I need to find this answer. So I found okay, you want to be a conversationalist or you want to better in your business English. So English is there is a lot of like differentiation in every English. So which one you
Hmm.
want to learn? So I
Right.
thought for a teacher, normal simple English is enough. I don't want to
Mm.
be in a like I'm not going to any business or something. So why I'm getting this much pressure in my mind, learning this much advanced vocab? So simple and clear, but perfect in your sentence structure is enough for me. So I thought this way. Am I right? I'm thinking like
Yes.
this, but I want the answer from the expertise.
I'm not an expert, but yes, I can say that you are perfectly fine. Your thought is totally perfect when you think that you should go for basic English, because if you speak basic English, then even, a 7-year-old can also understand you. And that's our motive. We need not to
Hmm.
impress others, but we want to communicate in the best way possible. So that can happen with basic English only, right?
Hmm.
But when you are in your office or workplace, then you can definitely use professional English there, right?
Okay.
I tell you one thing, today only I was listening to a podcast, and there the guests were Milind Soman and his wife. Milan Soman, you know?
Okay. Milan Somant. Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes.
He
Recently
he
married.
runs
Yeah.
marathon.
The Fit family. Yeah. The
He runs
family is
marathon.
called Fit
Hmm.
family. Yeah. Am I right?
Right, right, right. You should definitely listen to their podcast wherever available on whatsoever channel. You should definitely listen to them. Their English is superb, and the kind of thoughts they are sharing, the kind of perspective they are sharing, they can build your personality as well. Like they can make you healthy. They can just change your perspective. Plus, you're
Mm,
learning English, so that's an added advantage. So their English is
okay.
also very simple. Today only I
Hmm.
listened to one of the podcasts and I just got stick to it.
Okay. Because we need to be fit also, so that's why I think you connected if you felt that way, because I also need to be fit because we are having kids. If we are not able to do anything, means who will take care of our kids? So I'm a
Right.
very that kind of thing in my health conscious. I'm a fitness
Hmm.
freak. So definitely I will listen those video. Already I listened one thing, like I saw it in a video. The family gave an interview kind of stuff. Like her mother is 80 plus,
Hmm.
but still she's doing yoga and
Yes.
exercise. And
Hmm.
Melant is already a fitness freak. We know already. Her wife is also doing yoga. So the entire family is teaching something to the world. So I thought
Right.
at the age of 80, the person is doing this much, and we are
That's
thinking like,
unbelievable.
yes, 30 plus. I am thinking like, okay, I'm old. I couldn't do these things. Okay. So
I
these
can
are
relate to
the,
that.
yeah. So I can't move that much. I can't move my finger. So this kind of thing. If I'm standing in my kitchen, means after 3 hours, okay, I need 1 hour rest. So these are the things we automatically telling out to ourselves, need a rest, took a break. But
Hmm.
after listening those people 80 plus, 70 plus, in those age, the people are doing this much greatness in their life means, and we are like this. Okay. Nowadays I'm started doing exercise and all this through this motivational video. And yeah, definitely I will watch that Melon Soman podcast.
I also got lots of motivation today in the morning, but let's see how far I'll go.
Yeah, at least half an hour we can try, ma'am. Not more than that, because nowadays, before that, I was waking up like around 6 or 6:30. I just changed my little time now. Nowadays, I try to wake up at 5 and 5:30. Half an hour I do my meditation and then pranayama for our breathing exercise, and then 10 minutes cardio. So I just changed a little bit in my health wise, because last year I had one problem in my health wise, and I felt really feeling little low. But
Hmm.
now after doing these exercises, I am feeling really energized, because I got to know everything is your mindset. So at which age, no matter at all, whether your mind is active, you will be active. So these are the things I learned from those several videos. So
Right.
whenever I get stuck, okay, I directly go into the YouTube, find something, okay, and get motivated and apply into your life. So this is the
Right. That's
thing.
amazing. Right. And when you feel energized throughout the day, and then
Yeah.
by the end of the day, you feel like you've done nothing. It was so easy, right?
Yeah.
Don't you feel like that? I feel so.
Yes.
When I
Yes.
am totally
Absolutely.
energized throughout the day, I do mountains of work, but then also I feel like I've done nothing
Yeah.
and I can
Because
do more.
someone actually, if you are doing everything, means no one notices us. If you are not doing anything, means that day everyone will notice you. Okay. So this is the problem of our house member also. So yeah, like you said, I related this thing. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Then uh, tell me, ma'am, is there anything you want to
Hmm.
ask me?
Now what should I ask you? Because I was carried away by your conversation, so I'm not able to.
I'm a little talkative.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so how are you improving your English?
Only speaking, ma'am. I for the past 1 year only, I tried to that I started my speaking practice. Before that, I don't have that roadmap to improve my language. I had my schooling English medium for namesake. It's not a
Hmm.
true English medium. You know, the villages people, you wouldn't get the atmosphere, ambience.
Right.
Teacher definitely didn't talk to you like in English or something like that. So that thing is lagging in my entire life. So I have the dream one day I want to speak in English. But 2 years ago, my kids are little grown up now, so I started attending interviews in city. They particularly pointing out my communication skill. Okay, you are good in your marks and everything, but you need to improve your communication. So they are pointing that thing. So I started joining courses, paid one like English grammar and everything. After completing that course, I couldn't speak. So I thought, what to do? I don't know. After seeing one YouTube channel, speaking comes from speaking. You do if you are not open your mouth means how can you speak? So it's kind of riding a cycle, riding a bus, the same way you have to learn. So after that knowledge I accumulated from that video, I joined one WhatsApp group. It contained South Indian people, more than 1,000. So daily I do my speaking practice with them. In the initial stage, it was really tough for me, so I couldn't talk that much. There is a lot of fumbling and everything happened. But nowadays, I can able to talk to them. At least I converse with 3 or 4 people. So I improved my speaking. And then next one is I start nowadays. I'm doing writing and reading. Reading is not my cup of tea, so definitely I don't do that much reading. I bought so many books, but I don't find any time to sit and read. And writing, I love writing. I have so many like the creativeness it always in me. I'm a storyteller, so I write so many things. So I'm getting help from chat gpt to correct my grammar errors, because that thing still I need to work on. Here and there, I definitely I make grammar errors. So
Mhm.
I writing and speaking, and don't include the reading part. Okay. So these are the things I'm doing, and this is my like the video thing. It is completely new for me. I'm good in speaking with in phone. In phone, if you are speaking means the eye contact, you don't have to see them in front of you, so you feel little comfortable there. But in video, so nowadays I'm started doing this thing also, Skype calls, and I feel really confident to talk to anyone.
Mhm.
So these are the things I'm doing now, and that's why I want to connect to you. I want some feedback. Okay, which area I need to work on? I don't know where I'm lagging. I don't know. So which area I need to work on? So
Mhm.
that's why I'm deliberately trying to connect to you. Could you please give a tips or a little feedback for me? So where to go, the roadmap.
Mhm. So I feel that you are already fluent, you are pretty confident. So a full package you are. But yes,
Okay.
we can always improve. There is always a room for improvement. So just work on your functional vocabulary that you already told me. That means you already realized that you're lacking in functional vocabulary. So I told you watch movies, watch TV shows, read articles, and then get words
Hmm.
from there and get words in context and make sentences in context. Okay.
Okay.
Then find some, you can improve your sentence structures as well. So find some advanced sentence structure, like you can get that from ChatGPT or internet, and make
Okay.
more sentences in the same sentence structure. Okay,
Hmm.
so that you can do. Like this morning only, I was practicing advanced sentence structure. So I'll tell you one. If you want, I'll tell you one sentence structure, and then you can work upon that.
Okay.
Okay, so one was get wind off. Get wind off. Okay, so
It
like
went off.
get
Okay.
wind off. That means I get instinct or I got to know. I get wind off. Okay. Like I get wind of everything.
Hmm.
I get to
Get
know everything. I get wind of everything. Then
to know
you
everything.
won't get wind of my plan because I don't want to share my plan with you. So I can say you won't get wind of my plan.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Want to
Mm.
get wind of my
Then you
plan.
can say the police got wind of the theft. That means the police got to know about the theft. The police got wind of the theft. So, like using this
Okay.
get wind of, I've made many sentences.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll tell you another one with pomp and show. Like in Hindi, we say dhoom dham se, like with full
Oh.
on celebration, we do. So we
Okay.
can say with pomp and show. So I want to
Pomp
get
and show.
married. I want to get married with pomp and show.
Show.
That means I want to have
Okay.
a grand celebration.
I want to
Okay.
be the ceremony pomp and show.
I want to
Is
be
it?
this ceremony to be pomp and show.
Okay.
Or he married off his daughter with pomp and show, like that. So with
Okay.
pomp and show, I've made many sentences. Then there is through thick and thin. That means in every situation, I'll be there for you through thick
Mm.
and thin, right?
Okay.
So you can say, I'll stand by my husband through thick and thin. That means in every situation, I'll stand by my husband through thick and thin.
Okay.
Then you can say,
And
I'll
thin.
stand. He stood by his friend through thick and thin. So we're talking about past. He stood
Mm.
by his friend through thick and thin. In every
Mm.
situation, he was there with his friend.
My friends are always there in my thick and thin.
Right.
Okay. Okay. I now I'm memorizing those words. Okay, it is easy for me now.
Right. So you can just get some words or get some these kind of phrases from books, from movies, or whatsoever you are doing, right? And then make
What's your
sentences.
favorite Netflix series? You told me like you watch series. Which one is your favorite? Definitely, it will be your kid's favorite, right?
I don't watch much series, but Bollywood Wives was one of my favorites. I used
Hmm.
to watch it, but I'm not currently watching. But yes, it was good because you get lots of gossiping there. There are all ladies, right?
Oh,
So they
okay.
gossip a lot, and then you get interesting talks about Bollywood only, right? They
Hmm.
back bitch about each and everyone there.
Okay.
So that's interesting to watch, and then you get some good words, good English from there. So
Hmm.
try watching that. You'll also like.
Okay, definitely. Okay.
And then there is Friends.
Mm.
So
But
that is
Friends,
quite a good.
I also started watching them. What I find in Friends means it's kind of old phrases they are using, right? Is that okay? I thought people nowadays people using some advanced words. Don't sweat on that. Like how to say that? These kind of words they are using for now. There is lot of tongue, the native tongue they are included in their language. It is completely
Mm-hmm.
different. But Friends, it is outdated. I thought I also started watching Friends,
Mm-hmm.
but nowadays the youngsters doing the video, it is completely different because the language is always updating. The English
Mm-hmm.
language, they are getting words from Greek, Latin, everywhere. That is not
Mm-hmm.
only English, so it's a
Right.
mixture of every language. So I got
Mm-hmm.
confused. Okay, so that's why I love Friends in the beginning. Nowadays, I'm just not going to the to see that video. So
Mm-hmm.
is that okay? How you find that like Friends is okay for this year? Like now trendy language Friends is.
I am not sure, but I also watch Friends on and off when I feel like
Mm,
I should watch for English. Although I don't find it that entertaining, but just for the sake of English language, I sometimes watch Friends. But if you're
okay.
really interested, if you are, getting that interest in watching Friends, then go for it. Otherwise, don't go for it because
Hmm.
enjoyment is also necessary at the same time. Then only you can
Yeah.
make most out of it. So you just have
Okay.
to experiment with the content, right? There is
Hmm.
abundance of videos on Netflix. Just watch that trailer. We call it trailer, right? So
Yeah.
just watch that trailer. If you find it interesting, then
Okay.
go for the movie, go for the TV series. Otherwise, just leave it. So you should enjoy. That's the main thing, right?
Okay. I have to enjoy. Okay. Nowadays I'm watching Dinosaur Camp Cretaceous with my kids because they are not giving the TV.
So
I'm
if you're
watching with
good,
them.
mm, then it's fine. And there is a channel on YouTube called Vooks, VOOKS. So there they just
VW. Okay.
VOOKS, Vooks,
Okay. V double
Vooks.
O K S, right? Double
Right.
O K S. Okay. I don't
So
have phone
that
in my hand
means
now.
you
Okay.
can watch the recording later, right?
Okay. Definitely.
So they record while reading books.
Hmm.
So that is
Okay.
also one of the good sources to gain vocabulary and sentence structure. So try
Okay.
watching that. I love that channel, so I'm sure that you will also love.
Okay.
Hmm.
Because your learning is kind of way high, so that's why I want a lot of tips from you. The coolness and the calmness you are while you are conversing, you are pretty calm. Have you noticed that while you were repeating your way of talking? I thought how cool that ma'am is because some people do a lot of overacting. I don't say that, but
Uh-huh.
you are like very calm. So I thought maybe you are doing meditation or you have that emotional balance. So it's kind of the thing
I'm
I
not
got from
practicing
your words.
meditation. I'm not practicing
Mm-hmm.
meditation, but I make sure to keep that peace of mind. So I don't bother about my surrounding, what people say about me, or what people do
Mm-hmm.
in their lives, or I just don't
Okay.
let them come to my life or don't let them to interrupt in my life. So I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
That peace of mind is
Really
there.
great. Yes, that's really great. I'm always concentrating, like, no one is pointing at me. That is important for me. I'm always doing these kind of things, some unwanted things, unnecessary. Okay, how my in-laws treating me? There are a lot of complaints. Okay.
No,
So yes,
don't
it
think
is.
about it that much. That's totally okay. That's their behavior. You have different behavior. So we can't change someone, right? But we can change
Yeah.
ourselves because that is in our hands, right? So change yourself. Don't just get affected by what people say, what people do. Let them do.
Mm-hmm.
You can just, tell them once that you're not liking it or whatsoever. But if they
Mm-hmm.
don't change themselves, then it's okay,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
Why do we just burn our energy in changing themselves? Just do something productive and utilize your time, right? Because everywhere in a family there would be different kind of people, right?
Yeah.
Every time you'll not like everyone in the family, so that's totally fine. There could be chances that they also don't like you. Then
Yeah.
what? They also have some expectations with you, you have
Yes.
expectations from them. So just don't keep any expectations from anyone, and
Mm.
that's one of the key factors that can really help
Yes.
you.
I need
Don't
to
keep
learn the thing from
expectations.
you because the expectation leads to suffering. It's totally true.
Right, right.
So
And
the
don't even
expectation
expect from
only.
yourself too. Just keep on
Mm.
going, keep on going. Don't just expect results much, but keep on progressing. Wherever it takes you, just be there, right?
The comparison is also there, ma'am. And I told you, right? I have a group. They are practicing English. Some people practice like more than 5 hours, 6 hours, and
Hmm.
their English is improving a lot better than me. So whenever I meet them, the jealousy also kind of pops up. Okay, they are advanced, more than advanced. Okay, whenever you meet those kind of people,
Hmm.
it's kind of scary feeling also comes in your thing, hot, right? Do you
Hmm.
ever had that feeling? Okay, whenever we encounter someone little more advanced than you, okay, we start criticizing ourselves. How they will think of me? Okay,
Hmm.
this kind of things also comes in my mind. Have you had these kind of thoughts? I think you are
No.
pretty mature, not like me. I know.
Yes, I never experienced such feeling because I don't compare myself with anybody because I know that I am on the right track with whatsoever pace I'm going because I can do at this pace only considering
Mhm,
my situation, right? So I can't just go with that fast pace. I'm going slowly and gradually,
mhm,
and I am content with my improvement. So that's fine. I
mhm.
can't compare myself with anybody else. Maybe they are just, working day in and day out on their communication skills. That is why they are
Yeah.
so good at it. But
Yes.
we can't do. We have to manage our family as well. So
Yes.
we are quite fine, right? We are a kind of hero, you can say, right? We are managing
Yes.
our house and then, working on our passion too. So that's quite fine. You are content, then it's fine. You need not to
Hmm.
compare.
Okay. I need to
Mm.
cut off that comparison habit from me.
Right. Just cut off everything.
Yes,
Just cut off
absolutely.
everything. Just you, right? Mm.
Okay.
It's not
Thank you
easy,
for
but
that
over
advice.
time, you'll be able to build that mindset. Over time, it will happen,
Hmm. Okay.
right?
Maybe
Mm.
I'm with lot of kids all my life, so I'm also having that childish thoughts. Okay.
It's not childish. It's so natural, so common, right? I was also once just like you, but over time, I gave preference to my mindset, my, calm attitude. So I gave preference to all these things. So it totally depends on you, what's on your priority list. If you'll give preference to people, then you'll just busy impressing them, right?
Okay.
So better to impress yourself, better to utilize your time in that. But at the same time, we need to take care of our family too, right? Or our
Yes.
loved ones. So that is also there. But give the top preference to yourself. Because when
Mm.
you're good, when you're healthy, then only you can take care of others, right?
Yes.
And ask for
Absolutely.
help as well, right? Ask for help
Yeah.
from them too. Because they should also take care of you. It's not that that
Mm.
we are Mother India and will take care of everyone,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. But it is true, right? Everyone is treating us like Mother India. Okay, everything comes in our head only, so it happens.
I think
We all.
we made them think like so because
Mm-hmm,
we are, just providing services. We are always at their service. So that is why they feel that way. But you also have to ask for help, right? Sometimes. Then they'll also
mm-hmm,
feel that yes, this person also needs help, right? And we
mm-hmm.
should help them. So you have to ask for it. They'll not give
Mm,
you that
yes,
time, but you have to ask for it,
yes, true
right?
words. I
Mm.
never asked anything to anyone. Okay, I just wherever I want to go, I want to do myself. Okay, that's it. That's
Mm.
the
That is
thing
why
also
people
there.
feel that you are a superhero and you
Mm.
you don't need any help. But you have to show them
I,
that we are not a superhero. We are just humans like you.
mm-hmm.
So they'll understand that.
Okay, definitely. I will definitely. I will include this point. I will implement whatever you said. I will definitely. Next time we are meeting again means I hope I will tell what are the things you just said to me. I implemented or not. I will the result and
Definitely.
everything.
Definitely. I would love to meet you again. Okay, so
Okay.
I hope you like this session.
Yes, I'm okay. I'm really happy again. Over the moon now. So a lot, and I spoke a little more. I don't want to that. I want to listen a lot, but couldn't control myself. So apologies for that. So
No,
thank you,
that's a
ma'am.
good quality of yours. You are so open heart, you can say. So that's a good quality. Mm.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And you gave your time this much for me. It's this really, you are a really great personality and you are doing great and keep on doing it, motivating and inspiring many like me. Okay. So, because after seeing your video, I also want to do something like in YouTube or language in my like computer skill and everything. So, I want to do something in my life. So, the inspiration coming from you. So, definitely, I want to give a big thanks to you. Thanks for that. And
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
I hope I will meet you soon.
All right, all right. Then have a good day ahead. Nice meeting you.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too, man.
Hmm.
Okay, man.
Okay, then bye.
Bye, ma'am. Take care.
Take care.